So now this will be my interpretation on Aquarius. So Aquarius is the last. It's Aquarius, right? Yeah. So Aquarius is the last. It's the last air sign. You know what Aquarius is like they're very I want to say developed also, because Aquarius is the second to last zodiac sign. Pisces, of course, would be the last zodiac sign. You know, I really like the Pisces energy when I think of it. I don't particularly really have that many Piscean friends, so I'm really excited to get to Pisces. But for right now, we're at Aquarius. Aquarius, the water barrier, the water bearer. I feel like the Aquarius being the water bearer, I feel like this simply symbolizes their humanitarian nature. I'm just speaking, I guess, from intuition, but I want to say that water could also be symbolic to information, because water is like it's an organic memory chip technically, because water holds memory. You know, this is why when you have water right here, like, you know, when you what's this word, like, speak intentions into your water, this is why the water just becomes more powerful, you know. But on top of that, I'm gonna make a video on the elements, because the elements are very interesting. But you know, like, on top of that, let me just get into it. But yes, water is like memory. So I feel like what that's indicating for me is that Aquarians, they might have the ability to awake the masses by reminding us, you know, because it's memory. Okay, so let me get into it. So Aquarians, these are known to be humanitarians. They're very they're also, they have big hearts, you know. But it's like the way that they express that heart is in a different matter. It's more logical and more airy, so, you know, it's more logical, you know. So, okay, for instance, whereas Pisces is water and they're more emotional and loving, and, you know, they want to spread love, and they want to go and sing about raising the vibrations, and doing all of these spiritual things, you know what I mean. The way Aquarius expresses their big heart is they're more scientific. Like, I always like to say, Aquarians, they're like scientists in my eyes, because you see, the thing with the Aquarian energy, they like to learn, you know. They love learning, but they don't just learn and that's it. Like, they like to learn, and then they like to apply that knowledge that they have gained. And then, you know, they like to test, and they like to go through tests and tribulations. So it's like an Aquarian might receive an idea, then they want to apply that idea. You know, for instance, Aquarius's modern or co-ruler is Uranus. You know, Uranus is all about innovation. It's about bringing the new. It's about uniqueness and all of these things. It's also about technology. So, because it's about bringing in the new, I feel like we can connect Uranus with the intuition, but I want to say, yeah, the intuition. I was going to say the logical intuition, but, you know, intuition is intuition. And if you guys didn't know, Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury. So Uranus is like the higher mind of Mercury. Whereas Mercury, it's like literal reading words and like understanding it. Uranus just knows, you know. It's like that intuition. It's said that Uranus is also a satellite, and I think Uranus, damn, I forgot which which star system it is, but it helps us tap into, I want to say Sirius, the dog star, the dog in constellation, whatever. But yes, Uranus is also connected to intuition. So is it intuition or just downloads? I'll just say downloads of information. So an Aquarian might have the tendency to just sit around and then, boom, out of nowhere they have like this crazy idea, or it doesn't have to be crazy, but like out of the middle of nowhere, like an Aquarian might have come up with an idea. These signs, they're very idealistic. Like they love ideas. They're scientific also. They like learning. They also like to teach as well. I kind of want to say, because they love to share their ideas. They love to build with other people. An Aquarian is very open-minded. But yet I don't want to say closed-minded, because look, fuck, now I gotta explain myself. But look, it's because Aquarius is fixed air. So fixed air is like a balloon. Now the way you can perceive this is, the balloon, even though the balloon is floating in air, the air inside of the balloon is separate from the air outside. So in a sense, an Aquarian they like to float and collect other people's ideas. And it's like, unless they resonate and they agree with that idea, then they will not, suck in that air and expand the balloon, I want to say. So that's why I say they're closed and open-minded. But it's also because it's fixed earth, so they might be sometimes, stubborn about their ideologies. Like they might think that the way they believe in this is how it should be. They're like their ideology, and it's not particularly really subjective. It's more like because an Aquarius has done all the research, they have jumped into the research, and they think they know it all. So it's like, if you question and Aquarians' knowledge of something, sometimes it might be like, you dare question my authority. That's a South Park reference. For you guys who watch South Park, you know what I'm talking about. But but yes, they're very intelligent too. Aquarians are known to be very intelligent. They're also very passionate in helping humanity. They're activists. Like they are also empathic. Like they feel they feel, and they're aware of what's going on around the world. So it's like an Aquarian. They're also very rebellious. They're rebels. So so they tend to want to be unique. They don't care about, well, after a while, they don't care about being the black sheep in the family or in society. Like, growing up, an Aquarian just might find themselves to be the black sheep, like not fitting in. But it's like the beginning, they want to fit in, they want to, like, they want love, like they just want to be normal. But after a while, the Aquarian realizes that because of this is what makes me great. So they're like, fuck society or something like that. But yes, this is why they cherish their uniqueness. Also, they're very individualistic people. Aquarians are very individualistic people. They're all about individuality. They want to do things by themselves as well. And I feel like this might be because this might be something they have learned from their previous air sign, Gemini, because we Geminis, we love to learn, and we would rather do things for ourselves. Like, we want to be the director, the actor, the producer, and everything, But that's another story. But the whole reason of this is because we Geminis, we don't want to rob ourselves of the learning experience, And I feel like Aquarians might be this way too. Like, even if they can get help, they might want to learn it for themselves. So then, they have gained that knowledge. Aquarians, they can also be mean, to be honest with you. Like, because that's the thing, they're always being honest with you. Aquarius is very honest, they tell it like it is, they're very truthful, and sometimes it's like, they can tend to be emotionless, and you might just think like, damn, do you have a heart? But okay, so it's like if you're an Aquarian's good side, they're very, very nice, they're very loving, very kind. I think it's the same like Scorpio, you know, they're very kind and things of that nature. But once you betray an Aquarian, they could be your worst nightmare, you know. Um, they love networking. An Aquarian might have the tendency to know a lot of people, and they easily, you know, like connect and meet people and like get themselves into situations, and they, you know, they're extroverted too, so they don't particularly really mind being around a lot of people and things of that nature. But of course, there's other aspects that determine that too. Mm. Also, Aquarians tend to be very observative. Like they tend to sit back and observe and just see what the fuck is going on. Um, before they put, I want to say before they put a say. But yes, you know, I think that's that maturity that from comes with being a loving sign. Because like I said in my previous videos, astrology is like showing us evolution. I want to say evolution, even though indeed like every energy or every zodiac sign is its own energy and it does manifest in its own way. So it's not like once Aries evolves into Taurus, Aries is gone. Like Aries is needed, and Aries will always be needed. You know, Aries is like, I want to say spring. Aries is all about bringing the new and things of that nature. So you know, these are all things that are very, very needed. Um, but yeah, Aquarius is, they're also communicative. They like talking. They're unique. They might have the tendency to be drawn to odd, strange things. Like I said earlier, they like to rebel. Like if you tell them not to do this, they'll probably do it just to rebel, you know. They're like rebelling. They're rebellious motherfuckers. I think that has been it for my interpretation on Aquarius. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for tapping in. Like they say, namaste.